My main thing is the government. I ain't gonna say the government because it's not only, let's say are using public office for private gain, which is a federal crime.
So you wouldn't get paid for none of the millions of views on it?
Nigga, I ain't get paid for shit.
No. How did it happen? You just
I was demonetized for years because my content was
because of the type of content you was putting out.
You just kept putting it out anyway.
Yeah.
You kept putting it out even though
I wasn't getting paid. That's why I told you, all them years on YouTube, I went up, I didn't get paid for that. You know how much money I would have had if I would have got paid for that? I was doing that off the strength. I was doing that off the strength because I'm like, people need to know this shit. I was only getting paid when I left the house. If I didn't get up and leave the house.
Gang, who was that?
That wine.
Gang, can you just turn the ring off, please, bro? It's on the side of the thing, like just turn that thing down, please.
If we, how you doing? If we calculate my career, I have not made $1 if I didn't get up to go make it. Outside of like my website, but I still had to go and promote that. But like, no, none of these social media platforms have paid me.
It's
that's why I pressed charges on them. And I wrote that up. And coming back to what you were saying and answering you, yes, I just felt so, like I said, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do something violent to somebody because I'm 32 years old, and if I don't have to, I ain't. But the point is, like, yo, imagine me literally arguing with the corrupt of the government about my life. Like I just told you, I was in Tompkins County. I just had to literally tell you, if y'all put y'all hands on me, I'm gonna do as many of y'all as I can. I don't give a fuck if I'm outnumbered. I don't give a fuck about y'all being racist. If y'all put y'all hands on me, you have to finish the job.
A lot of people.
Now imagine being in that position. Hold on, let me get this out. Imagine being in that position, but I don't got no support.
You got a lot out.
I don't got no support, but then my baby mom's just basically indirectly throwing me to the wolves because you on the phone saying that would get us the green light to do it because you letting him know you don't give a fuck about
you do music?
Yes, I do.
A lot of people suggest that you fell off or they stopped listening to you because you started doing music and stopped talking.
I was doing music. I've been doing music. I was 17 years old. But they say you started talking more.
Well, a lot of people doing music.
A lot of people don't know.
And you start using the talking for the music, like you start finessing the game.
None of that's true.
That's what they suggest. You start finessing the game.
And I'm answering that now. None of that's
true. Did you start
true.
finessing the game?
None of that's true. I've been doing music since I was 17 years.
So you ain't start finessing. You ain't start.
How can I finesse the game? I didn't make no money. How can I finesse the game? I didn't make no money.
They say you was talking like you were spiritual, but you was acting like the same.
Well, I'm the same. I had pyramids tatted on me since I was busting my gun at 15, 16. I've been spiritual, but I will blow you across the street. I will stab you. I will beat you to up. But
yeah, spirituality got a dark side.
That's what I'm saying. No, it ain't about the dark side. It's about, I'm not gonna, no. It's about this. You could be a stone cold killer. You could be a nerdy white hippie. You're not about to just go in my pockets. So my thing is with people is what it is people want to take your lifestyle and manipulate it to abuse you. For example, I've had women literally abuse me. I've had women literally, and women, they try to knock a tooth out. Abuse.
Like put their hands on them.
Get the out, make it through the night, starve to death, die. Like I've had try to dog me.
Starve to death, die.
If I had my own money, I'd be starved to death and dead and homeless right now. If I couldn't pay for hotels. Then the point I'm trying to make is this. If I smack a bitch or I turn up on a bitch, you know what's the first? You're an undefeated fighter.
You pay hotels at the millions.
You living in hotels right now?
I had a felony.
Hold on. How you have to live in a hotel when you one of the biggest?
Because I have I've been homeless technically since I was 16.
No. But you're one of the biggest spiritual leaders that the community has seen.
My friends, everybody watching.
You the biggest so how are you homeless? Why?
Because I have a felony on my record and I can't rent an apartment. I can't actually have property. The government will not give me property, even though I got my case. Pause. Let me answer this for him.
Okay.
Even though I got my case, and for the people at home, even though I got my case dismissed, the government still won't take it off my record. I got the paperwork to show my dismissed, but they still got it on my record. I ain't been able to get a gun. I ain't been able to do shit for over 10 years. So even though I made $2 million, I'm still technically homeless because I can't do anything with the felony. I can't get a gun. I can't get an apartment. I can't do shit but say with a and say, listen, baby girl, I'll give you 5 bands.
But you and Rashad Jamal, y'all was big, man. Y'all was making.
Don't say y'all, because I don't know who the fuck that is, and he tried to steal my squad. And he almost got beat the fuck up. I mean, steal my swag, and he almost got beat the fuck up.
No, he said the same thing about you.
I'm ready. Listen to me. I bet he did say the same thing about me. But the thing is, a liar is always going to lie because you're not going to say you started it. So what it is, let's keep it real. The didn't know me. He didn't know that I'm not no. And he thought I was a hoe ass. Kind of, no disrespect, kind of like Bow Wow. Like, you know, be trying to front on Bow Wow. Like, I don't think Bow Wow, I wouldn't front on Bow Wow, but you got niggas in the club that'll bump Bow Wow, you know, Lil Romeo. He must have thought I was like a Bow Wow. And I fuck with Bow Wow. I ain't talking down, but he thought I was a hoe ass.
He thought you was a bow ass.
He thought I was a.
He thought you was a bow,
yes,
a little
and
bow
he tried
wow
to muscle. He tried to muscle me. And
How you tried to muscle you? What happened?
he told me he was gonna kill my kids.
Rashad Jamal said
The
this?
spiritual,
The spiritual leader, Rashad Jamal?
the spiritual
whatever you
preacher.
Hold on. The
Whatever you
spiritual
wanna
Rashad
call
Jamal
it,
called you. Hold on, tell us the story how that happened. Tell us the story how this happened. How did it get to that point? Tell me the story how this happened.
Okay, this how this shit happened. And I'm just tapping this to make sure that the wine is coming so we don't got
Let's
too
just
many.
do it.
Okay, perfect.
Tell us how it happened. Grab him. Tell us how it
Okay,
happened.
Bow, we right in. So, boom, this all took place because the was talking to me just repeatedly and repeatedly. How you doing?
Keep
He
going.
was just
Keep talking about it.
Yeah, he was talking to me just repeatedly after repeatedly after repeatedly over and over. The just kept talking to me. But I didn't know the. But listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not no cop out artist. Like I said, I'm not no hoe. But sometimes I think it's funny. So like Pharaoh got a big ass head. I laugh. Like I'm
Oh, he
telling
said
you, like
that about you?
well, not him particularly, but I'm saying like, people troll me all the time. I just didn't know it was gonna get that serious with him.
As that do come within the,
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
media, the
Sometimes this
limelight.
shit is listen. Sometimes this shit be funny. Like I done had make my teeth buck, and I legitimately be like, "That's funny." Like if I was a comedian on the stage and I made a joke on you and you made a joke, I'd be like, "That blew me. I shouldn't have tried him." So sometimes shit be funny. But like I said, the just kept going. But I don't really respond to troll. I don't really respond to people trying to get famous off conflict. Cause that's what people do. Start beef.
Okay.
But then the said, I'm gonna get right to it.
Yeah.
Then he must have thought because I wasn't responding that I was a.
Yeah.
So the threat, the trolling started turning into threats. Like, you know, it went from stop listening to young Pharaoh. He ain't, you know, he's a fake, he's a scammer. Okay, people say all the time, whatever, right? That wasn't right. But then that started turning into, he lucky I don't beat that the fuck up. That little, he only like 50 pounds. Then he started sizing me up. Then I ignored that. And then once he ain't get a response out of that, then that turned into, young Pharaoh ain't built for no, he can't be the leader of this community. He a something, it's whatever's made him say it. I don't know, I wasn't in the room, but I know he was talking about if a war popped off in this country, I'm not built for it, I'm a whole and he basically was like, me and his kids. And somebody said something to him and he was like, it's war, nigga. It's war.
Okay, so, all right, let me ask you this now.
That's all right. That's all right.
No. We ain't gonna get off that. We ain't gonna like he said stuff. Like I want to look.
Hold that train of thought.
Rashad Jamal.
Rashad Jamal, I believe.
Rashad, fuck his name.
I don't know.
So he recently said that
that's how it popped off. I got it on camera.
You was an agent.
First he started saying, I'm gonna build it back up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I told him, so you can get everything he said.
I don't know, are you an agent?
Well, I can't be an agent. I've never worked for the government in my life.
Right.
And I just came here right after just getting out.
Why would he say this kind of stuff about you?
Because be trying to get famous the wrong way. They instead of just saying, can we do a video together? And I would have said, yeah, come on. First I would have looked them up, obviously. But I would have said, come on. You want to get famous the wrong way. You want to get famous off fighting all the time. You want to get famous off beefing all the time. Instead of me saying, I fuck with you and I fuck with you. I don't know y'all personally, but can I sit in the VIP with y'all for tonight? The worst thing you could say is no. Right or wrong?
Did you feed into the Rashad Jamal beef shenanigans?
I never responded to him at all until he said he would kill my kids.
So he was out when this was going on.
Oh, me and him have been on Instagram Live together.
So he was out.
I seen it.
So he was out. So when he told you gonna kill kids, how did his community take that, and how did you take that?
I don't know how they took it because I didn't look it up. I told him he dropped his ad.
Spiritual leader said y'all should be going back.
Ain't no spiritual leader said I don't know that. And I don't consider myself to be a spiritual leader to nobody at this point because it ain't on paper. And for two, I didn't start this, not saying I wouldn't lead the community, but let me speak about my origins and where I'm from. I didn't get up one day like him and decide I'm a clout chasing, name myself the spiritual community leader. I came up whooping people in court. You know what I'm saying? I didn't wake up one day and be like, 607 Unc is going viral and I'm a troll him and woo woo. You know me from writing police up, fighting police, writing FBI's up, smacking FBI hands down. My name is really in the streets. The MRU, pressing judges. Like I said, nigga, listen to me. I had the blick on me one time when I was young. Police reached for it. I smacked his hand.